return once again to the Montreal Forum. And we take a look at Dino Clavet in his corner, preparing to answer the bell for round 9. And Alex Hilton coming out of his corner. Riding on the line in this one, as we have pointed out, the Continental Middleweight Championship of the Americas. Alex Hilton, the 19-year-old from Montreal and undefeated at 17-0, is the champion. Dino Clavet, the challenger, 22 years old from Marseille, Quebec. Hilton opening quickly, landing, good right hand that time. Clavet felt that one.
He was hurt. He was very hurt. Alex has to land back now, but look at Dino Clavet fight back. He reached back in his reserve, he reached back in his heart, and he fought back. There he got hit with a tremendous right hand again, and that really stung him. He must move or tie Hilton up. He must tie him up. Hilton is most dangerous in that first 20 or 30 seconds of each round, and then Clavet
another right hand, and another. Peter, I think it's fair to say that Clavet won at least the last 3 rounds of this fight. And I suspect Dave Hilton Sr. has told his son, you've got to go out and put this guy away.
I would say that you're exactly right, Doug. He definitely has to come on, and he's doing just that. And it's obvious. Alex Hilton has been there before. He's been there many, many times, and he knows when he has to put out, he'll reach down to the bottom of his reserve and put out.
But again, a point that you alluded to, he comes out with his big flurry seemingly in the first 20 to 30 seconds of the round, then tends to ease off, and that is where Clavet finds the opportunity to pile up scoring points just as he did there.
That's amazing the way Dino Clavet took that punishment and bounced back. And now, there he is working on the inside.
And now, Peter, Hilton without the mouthpiece again, and that time I think he spit it out intentionally. He needs the air, can't get the air with the mouthpiece on, and so I think spit it out intentionally. That's the 4th time that he has thrust his mouthpiece in this fight.
Well, as you're aware, Doug, the last time they met, this is really where the whole fight turned. That Alex Hilton came back and took Dino Clavet out in the late rounds, and this is what he has to do here, and he's landed with that right hand several times this round. Clavet has to get out of the way of that. He must move out of the way of that right hand. He's standing right in front of it, and he can't do that. You can't do that with Alex Hilton. He'll knock you out.
Yes, Clavet coming back inside, trying to mix it up with Alex Hilton, which on the one hand, it may be argued, is not good strategy. On the other hand, Clavet, good condition that he is in, may feel that he no longer has the energy to keep running and dancing and stay outside. Perhaps feels it's easier to try and tie Hilton up inside.
I hope he doesn't let the pride get the better of him and try to exchange all the time with Alex Hilton, because it won't work. If you try to exchange with Alex Hilton, he'll reach down in reserve, and he will knock you out eventually if you keep trying to exchange with him.
Hilton missing wildly on that last exchange. Now landing a left uppercut, trying to follow with the right. That missed. Clavet backing in, now walking into Hilton again. Hilton missing wildly with the left hand. The referee in to separate the two. There is the bell, the end of round 9. Another big ovation of the crowd. Very appreciative of the action they've been seeing so far. 1 round to go. And Alex Hilton is going to have to come on in big fashion in that final round.
There we have Alex Hilton stalking Clavet and landing with that left hand, and then a hard right hand to follow. He did that throughout this round. He landed 5 or 6 right hands, and he straightened his right hand out like that. What he was doing was looping his right hand in the earlier rounds, and now he straightened it out and came right across and landed it. And that's what he has to do, straighten his right hand out and come right down the pipe, just like that.
Well, I think you'd have to give that last round to Hilton, no question about it, Peter. But as I said, the 3 previous rounds, I would have to give to Clavet.
I called him 2 for Clavet and 1 even, but Alex Hilton is bouncing back, and we've got 3 more rounds to go in this fight.
So here we go, round 10. This is a 12-rounder. The Continental Championship of the Americas. Champion Alex Hilton of Montreal wearing the black trunks. His opponent in whites, Dino Clavet of LaSalle. And it's been a close fight so far. An excellent fight, particularly on the part of Clavet.
Alex Hilton has to have his confidence, his heart picked up from that last round. It was a great round for him. And he found out one thing. he can hit Dino Clavet with that straight right hand, and he's going to continue to use it because Dino Clavet doesn't seem to have a great amount of defense for it. He's got to be able to be really confident from that last round, and he's going to come on. He has to come on because right now he's behind in this fight.
Okay, Peter, and just for the record, let me clarify and apologize. I had been saying this is a 10-round fight. It is not. It is a 12-round fight. That, of course, because it is a championship fight. So our apologies. The sheet that we got earlier had indicated 10, but it is 12 rounds, and this is round 10. And Hilton electing to keep his mouthpiece in this time. We'll see for how long. He has been showing signs of struggling for oxygen, struggling for air. And Clavet's now working on the outside. When they stand at long range, it is Clavet that lands the better punches. When they get in close, it is Hilton that lands the better punches, and certainly the more telling punches. Misses wildly with the right hand. Flicks the left jab, that too fell short. Clavet now dancing. You better believe he's in remarkable shape. Hilton with the left. Clavet eluding that simply by moving his head. Hilton trying to work inside. His brothers, Matthew and Dave Jr., sitting at ringside, and they have been suggesting for some time, hollering behind us, that Alex should throw the uppercut.
We're going back to the old pattern here of a few rounds ago. Alex is becoming part of the canvas. He's becoming flat-footed, and Clavet is moving and outboxing him and making him miss a counterpunch. And that's what Clavet has to do right here. Alex must change that. He had an advantage. He's letting that advantage slip away from him. He must close the distance. He must cut the ring off, and he must use the right hand and keep it coming.
And his father and also his coach, Peter, sitting in the corner, screaming and hollering and imploring at him to get the first punch off. Be first, he is saying. Get the first punch off. The two of them tying up again. It's been a long and trying night for both of these young men. Alex Hilton just 19 years old, Clavet 22. Hilton undefeated at 17-0. Clavet undefeated with the exception of one fight. He's won 11 out of 12. His only loss to the man he is in against in this one, Alex Hilton.
Well, there was an example of Clavet moving again and possibly stealing a round. There's Clavet moving and throwing a nice right-hand lead, slipping the counterpunch, and then coming back with his own combination. Look at that movement. Good head movement. That's what he had to do to get away from that right hand, and he wasn't doing it in the round before. There's a strong work on the inside by Clavet. Good movement on his part, sliding away from the punches and counterpunching very effectively.
And, of course, all kinds of boxing dignitaries on hand at ringside tonight to watch the action. Included among them the president of the World Boxing Council, Mr. Jose Suleiman.
You can see in the corner there Mayor Cousin telling Clavet to box. Be very quickly on the inside and then move out and box back again. He's giving him that indication to be quick on the inside, step back, and then counterpunch.
The bell has sounded. Here we go. Round 11. Alex Hilton, the middleweight champion of the Americas. And his opponents wearing the white trunks is Dino Clavet of LaSalle. This has been a real Pier 6 brawl right from the opening bell, no question about it. Hilton coming in with the reputation of being a slugger, and indeed he is. As a matter of fact, in March of this year, he stopped Dino Clavet on a TKO. Many had expected a repeat performance, but Clavet has obviously done his homework and his road work and his gym work.
There Alex Hilton called for a low blow, and he's throwing that shot kind of low south of the border.
And there goes Alex Hilton's mouthpiece once again here in round 11. He elects to fight without the mouthpiece.
He's dangerous those first 30 or 40 seconds of the round, and then he tires. Watch his feet. If his feet go flat, he then becomes a target for Dino Clavet, and Dino Clavet will move and box him and steal the round from him. So far, Alex has been able to stay close to Dino Clavet and eliminate that reach and movement that Clavet has. But can Alex Hilton maintain it through the entire round?
Well, Clavet scoring well from long range, not damaging blows, but scoring blows. And as I suggested before, they do take an accumulative toll.
There's where Alex can be most effective, right up close with those hard, short shots of his. But Clavet is not having none of that. He's moving, boxing, sticking that left hand out, and looking for the openings that he's going to catch Alex Hilton doing, because Alex is starting to become flat-footed. And there's the combination. Tie your man up, and then slide away, just like that. So he can't counter on you.
And Hilton electing to stay on the outside. He had pointed out that he is most effective on the inside, that it is Clavet who does the majority of scoring from long range. But Hilton, either unwilling or unable to get inside, where he tends to be most effective. This is round 11.
Some good work on the inside of Clavet. 2 uppercuts, a left and a right uppercut scoring. And there's that jab back again, keeping his man off balance. But Hilton comes back with that short right hand. It's got Clavet right on the chin, followed by a left hook. And there's another right hand by Hilton. He's finishing strong. He's finishing this round strong, and that's what he has to do. He has to really push himself because he's still behind in the scorecards, but I have it.
And now they tie up. Time running out here in round 11. Clavet throwing punches to the body. Hilton missing with the head. Clavet back with the right hand. Again, they are separated. And Hilton Sr. still urging his son to get inside and to throw the first punch. There's the bell, the end of round 11. Dino Clavet back to his corner.
A fairly even round. You'd have to say that was fairly even. With Hilton starting off strong, Clavet coming back with good boxing ability, and then Alex scoring on the inside also. A very, very close round. Here's Clavet moving the head, trying with a jab, and there's that right hand over the left on Hilton's part. It landed very, very strong, but not strong enough. Clavet's in tremendous condition and can bounce right back.
And you take a look at the Hilton corner where Alex is receiving a rub down. And now back to the highlights from that round 11, and you see that Clavet can fight on the inside as well.
2 sharp uppercuts that rattled Alex Hilton's chin.
So this is it, the 12th and final rounds. About to get underway. The Continental Middleweight Championship riding on the line here at the Montreal Forum as the 2 boxers come out, slap gloves, and will now go at it. Alex Hilton, wearing the black trunks from Montreal, is the champion. The Continental Championship for the 3 Americas, North, Central, and South, plus the Caribbean. And Dino Clavet, wearing the white trunks, the challenger, is trying to take it away. And as I take a look at the Hilton corner, Dave Sr. hollering at his son and making wild gestures to get inside, take the fight to him, he is saying.
He really has to, Doug, right now, because I know that it's a very close fight, but I would have to give the slight advantage to Clavet right now. And I know that the Hilton corner really realized that also, that Clavet is stealing this fight away from Alex. Alex has to come on. He has to cut that ring off. He has to land the big shot. He really would like to take this man out, and he has to do that. And there's a hard left and right hand by Alex Hilton. He must get in on the inside now. There's another right hand and another right hand. That's what he has to do. But Dino Clavet is right there. He's standing right inside and punching right back.
Well, you know, they gave us some biographical notes a little earlier, and the last comment on Dino Clavet's biography was a good boxer who takes a punch well. Boy, does he take a punch well.
This is a tremendous 12th round. Both these individuals have got tremendous heart, and they're in tremendous condition. They're throwing punches all the way through the round. And Dino Clavet is still moving, amazingly still moving on his feet in boxing. Very, very smartly. A jab to the body, a jab to the head, moving to the side. And Alex Hilton become a target for that combination, a 4-punch combination. Alex must close the distance now and fight back. He needs a knockout. He must knock out Dino Clavet.
And Hilton Sr. gesturing with both hands now to son Alex. Come in, press the fight, take it to him. And Alex is doing that, or at least was momentarily. The referee in to separate them now. Round 12, the final round of this middleweight championship.
Both giving everything they have.
Oh, it's been a marvelous fight, Peter, on behalf of both fighters, no question.
Just tremendous, just a tremendous contest here of willpower and guts, sheer determination on both their parts. Non-stop punching throughout. There's the mouthpiece again on Alex Hilton. A tremendous right hand by Hilton.
Oh,
he has Clavet down. He He has Clavet down.
Clavet is down, now back on his feet. Now back on his feet, and the count being administered by the referee. That coming very late in round 12. And is it too late?
We have 40
he's
seconds
hit him
left.
again. Oh, he's down.
Tremendous right hand. Clavet is dragging himself up, but the fight has been stopped.
Oh, it's all over. It's all over.
Unbelievable set of circumstances. Unbelievable. Hilton behind in the fight and ends the fight with a knockout late in the 12th round. An unbelievable ending.
Well, that has got to be one of the most remarkable and stunning comebacks that I have ever seen. Alex Hilton apparently behind on points and needing a knockout in the final round. Hey, shades of Sugar Ray Leonard and Tommy Hearns. Remember, he needed the knockout late. Same story here. Hilton had to have it. He got it.
I can't believe it. Dino Clavet must be the most disappointed man in Montreal today. That was unbelievable on the part of Alex Hilton. What a comeback in that 12th round. Where did he get that power? What a right hand that just came through there with a left hook. He drew from all his reserves and down went Dino Clavet. Look at Alex Hilton jump around that ring. Where does he get that energy from? There's the left hook that was blocked. The right hand was blocked. And he fought back. Dino Clavet fought back after getting hit with that tremendous right hand. But it was just too much. Alex Hilton was not to be denied. He was not to be denied in that 12th round. Reached down to his reserves and came out with